decision that rocked the royals.
It brings me great sadness that it has come to this.
The Duke and Duchess of Sussex gone rogue, turning their backs on a fairy tale life. Centuries of tradition and the monarchy itself.
The Queen, the royal family, have lost this one.
Was it him?
He'll always serve his Queen in his country, but he now needs to serve Archie and Meghan.
Was it her?
We are dealing with one of the world's great manipulators.
Or was it all because she was different?
You see, in Britain, you're allowed to break the law as long as you are of a certain breed.
In a TMZ investigation, we cut through the noise. The lies.
I never thought that this would be easy, but I thought it would be fair.
The rumors and speculation. We know what really went down.
They knew that once this news came out, it was going to be massive.
Harry and Meghan, the royals in crisis.
Good evening, I'm Harvey Levin. The royals are reeling. Harry and Meghan have turned Buckingham Palace upside down by bolting. We have the inside track on why they left. Allegations of racism, sexism, missteps by Harry and Meghan. Over the next hour, you will have a clear picture of what really went down at the palace and why.
Harry and Meghan have started a new life in Canada, and some Brits are livid.
Meghan Markle is one of the most ruthless social climbers I've ever met in my entire life.
Piers Morgan is editor-at-large of DailyMail.com, and he has railed on Harry and Meghan for being self-absorbed and disrespectful to the Queen.
When the rest of the world really sees this for what it is, which is a power grab by two ego-mad, self-obsessed, virtue-signaling, progressive young people who basically stamped their feet till the Queen rolled over.
It's the very type of attack some say drove the couple out of the country.
Once Meghan and I were married, we were excited, we were hopeful, and we were here to serve. For those reasons, it brings me great sadness that it has come to this.
What the problem really is here, I think, is a small but extremely powerful faction of the tabloid media.
Afua Hirsch is a scholar on race and British history.
From the very beginning, they have tried to hound Meghan Markle out of Britain, and I think what we're seeing now is the success of that project, but what they didn't bargain for was that in leaving this country, her husband would want to go with her.
And now the criticism of the couple is getting even more ferocious, with some accusing Meghan of strong-arming a submissive husband into abandoning his family.
I think Harry's been as bad as Meghan, to be honest. I mean, how he's gone from being a party boy, fun-loving, hugely popular, charismatic, charming young man that everybody loved, to this wet drip being pushed around by his older American wife in this way. Anyone who thinks she wants to get out of the fame element of all this is living in cloud cuckoo land.
This idea that this black woman has some kind of dark magic over this poor innocent man, that she's bewitched him, corrupted him against his family, that she has all of this sinister power. No, as a black woman, these are things that I've heard spoken against black women over centuries.
To understand what drove Harry and Meghan out of Great Britain, we dug deep to figure out who they really are.
She wasn't mean, and she wasn't bitchy, and she always had her eyes kind of set on, bigger goals.
Meghan Markle began her TV career in 2006 on Deal or No Deal, alongside fellow briefcase model Claudia Jordan.
As a woman of color, the way she's been dragged through the press, over there and, across the pond, and the fact that Harry is now standing by his woman and fighting for his family, that says a lot to me about Meghan's character.
She is a deeply warm and caring person.
Liz Kors was Meghan's sorority sister at Northwestern.
She is very thoughtful in what she does and what she chooses to put her energy into. A great listener and someone who really kind of cares about the world and the people around her.
Then there's the truth Brits just don't want to admit. We know Harry never wanted to be a royal.
Harry, for years, has talked about wanting a normal existence.
Victoria Arbiter is a CNN royal correspondent.
He wishes he hadn't been born a member of the royal family, how he'd love to run away to Africa and save animals.
Harry has always struggled with the notion that he is a prince.
Katie Nichol is a royal correspondent for Vanity Fair.
He struggled with so much of it, not least the media spotlight. And I always remember him saying once to me, I just want to be able to get on the tube.
Fact is, Harry was happiest as a grunt soldier.
I think the military made him into the man he is today.
Dean Stott befriended the prince during military training.
It gave him confidence in an individual, and it's probably the only time in his life that he actually felt normal.
It's bizarre. I'm out here now. I haven't really had a shower for 4 days. I haven't washed my clothes for a week, and everything seems completely normal. It's very nice just to be here and be with all the guys and just sort of mucking in as one of the lads.
The reality was, it was the life he preferred.
James Wharton, who was under Harry's command in a 3-man tank crew, is telling this story for the first time.
When our tank broke down, the driver said something like, I think we need to suck some diesel out of the tank and put it in the engine. And Harry just, without pressure, volunteered to do it. And there's this mad situation where Prince Harry is literally sucking diesel out of a fuel tank. And, you know, I'd be lying if I didn't say to myself, geez, that's Prince Harry doing that.
When young Harry wasn't at war, he partied hard, mostly remembering what his mom taught him.
Princess Diana had a mantra for herself and for Harry and William, which was, look, if you're going to be naughty, just don't get caught.
Harry successfully observed Diana's rules of the road until a notorious visit to Las Vegas in 2012. The escapades began with a challenge to a gold medal Olympian.
We were at the Excess nightclub, and then he's like, dude, I really want to race you in the pool. And he immediately takes off his shirt and, like, jumps in, and we took off. And, well, of course, I'm a 12-time Olympian. I'm not going to let Prince Harry beat me. So I beat him, of course.
But that was just the beginning of an epic weekend. Later, the prince and some friends were in his hotel suite when things got really wild.
The next day, everyone was like, dude, you swam with Prince Harry? I'm like, yeah, I swam with Prince Harry. He's like, dude, were you there at the party when he was naked? I was like, what?
They are photographs taken in Las Vegas, and they are photographs of Prince Harry playing strip pool. I didn't even know that was a sport. He is now back in England, and there are a lot of unhappy people in the royal family feeling like shouldn't have done it.
Thank God I was not there, too.
I think fun is part of his life, and I think that's why he's so much loved here by the UK public.
Harry is hugely loved because he's different from the rest.
Mark Francis Vendelli, a British socialite and reality star, says Harry's loved for his escapades, but Meghan is different.
You see, in Britain, you're allowed to break the mold as long as you are of a certain breed, if one has to be old-fashioned about things.
In the summer of 2016, the then 31-year-old Harry finally met his real match, Meghan, falling deeply in love with the 34-year-old California divorcee and TV actress. Improbable? Well, not if you look under the surface.
I mean, let's look at who Harry's mother was and who Harry married.
Dr. Phil knows a lot about the royal family dynamic.
You know, his mother was sassy, beautiful, independent. And here he comes and marries this woman that is sassy, beautiful, and independent. She was not going to be a member of the flock and just follow along like a sheep.
We know, for Harry, there was another appealing fact about a bride who was already a celebrity.
Being a celebrity was a great draw to Harry. He knew that if anyone could handle the pressure, it was more likely than not going to be someone who'd had that experience in the public eye.
As bad as it was when they were dating, they had no idea how much worse it would get. Just ahead, we know what Prince William said to Harry that put him over the edge.
Harry was furious about it, absolutely livid.
A royal rift that may never be repaired. And later, will they make it in America?
If you are a marketer, This is a dream.
I wouldn't even wait for them to pitch. I'd be like, I'm in. Whatever you want. Yes.
So much more on Harry and Meghan, the royals in crisis, after this.